Hello and welcome back to the final part of Steve and Brendan's West Country adventure, and we start off the journey in Castle Combe. Well, we are on the way to Castle Combe now, 10 minutes away, and we shall be there. Yeah, quite an interesting little village, Castle Combe. I do have a video on my Monumental Series 2, I think it is, on Castle Combe, if you want to have a look at it, give you a bit more of a background, but that's where we're heading. Here we are in Castle Combe. There we go. Britain's prettiest little village. Brendan's just told me that he's just paid 80p all day for parking at Castle Combe. This is quite a this is very touristy here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So you've been here before, Brendan?
I have. I came here about 18 months ago, I want to say.
You had a wander around?
I've got an update for you as well. I saw a sign that I believe is completely unenforceable.
Yeah.
Right, on the top there by the car park,
No drones.
down the steps. No drone area. I don't think it's enforceable though. I had a look online, right, to see who owned Castle Combe.
Yeah.
Because I thought, is it National Trust? Is it English Heritage?
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's not. It's all privately owned. It was sold off in 1970s, I believe.
Yeah.
So these are all privately owned homes,
Yeah.
right, that go for a pretty penny, let me tell you. So there's absolutely nothing to enforce. No drones.
Have you got a drone with you?
I've got my drone, but I've already got drone footage.
And me, yeah, me too.
So, oh, you've already been here. You've already. Oh, I didn't know.
No, I drone this. I've got. I showed you the picture of the drone footage of the whole village.
It's very naive of me because Steve's got about 5 years worth of footage.
Yeah.
He's probably got drone footage of your street.
Well, we're walking down the hill to Castle Combe, and a lot of people might know Castle Combe for a couple of reasons. Number one, it might be this pretty village, or number two, it might be the raceway, which I can hear when I'm standing up there. You can hear if you listen.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear the
what
cars.
Is it like?
I think it's
racetrack?
like a bring your car track.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
So you got like Lamborghinis. I just seen a Lamborghini go up. You got.
Am I right in thinking? Did they ever used to do a rally down here?
I don't know.
Into the actual village itself?
Maybe. Well, I don't know. I've only known it as a film set, really. So the first thing you'll be greeted when you come into Castle Combe are these honey-coloured houses, and they've got that typical Cotswold look about them. Them big, deep, what do they call them? Gables on each of the houses. I mean, you look at that one there with that lovely finials on the top there. But down here, this is the first bit of the square, and this is where the stone cross is. This village dates back to the 13th century, so indeed it is medieval. But it's this honeyed colour, the honeyed colour, that really does make this. And one of the major features of this place is the clock is faceless. Here we are, Castle Combe. It's very busy. Look, you can see there's a lot going on. A little bit of a...
So this little shop here, right? I had a little pot of ice cream from there when I was last here.
Did you?
A lovely lady was serving me. I believe she also lives there as well.
Does she?
Sells her own cakes. We've got
Popping
drinks,
a tin
we've got
bath.
ice cream. I sat on there and I ate my ice cream. It was beautiful. It was.
Yeah, I came in when it was much warmer. It was a
Yeah,
beautiful.
me too,
It was a beautiful.
I was wearing shorts then.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but yeah, when I hopefully I'll put a little video of what this looks like transformed into its movie scene.
Well, I might put a couple of kind of like flashbacks of when I was last here.
Yeah.
Just little shots that I did when I was here.
Yeah.
But it is gorgeous.
It's worth coming back to, isn't it? I literally had it to myself. It was quiet.
Yeah.
Must have been here earlier. But you're able to walk down the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Except when some massive camper van's coming up.
Oh yeah. I mean, what idiots drive camper vans through here, eh?
Yeah. So, when we went to Wales and we saw Vickers Close, we're looking at the same era of construction. Castle Combe being so picturesque, it's no surprise that many Hollywood blockbuster films have been made here. And that includes films such as Stardust, Wolfman, Warhorse and the 1967 classic Dr. Dolittle. What's not to like about this lovely little village? In this scene in Dr. Dolittle, you can see they've created a dock area, and this was actually completed from scratch, including the bridge and the brook. Making any film in England is always going to be fraught with problems, especially the great British weather, and most of these films struggle to complete filming on various occasions because of rain, wind and other weather elements.
Oh, hang on, mate. Look. No drone zone.
This is, yeah, I did it early in the morning.
I kind of understand
you send
the residents. We're not going to be putting drones by the windows.
I got that beautiful shot, which I'm going to, and some of my drone shots I'm going to make onto canvases and sell.
Yeah.
Right, and I got this beautiful picture of Castle Combe from above.
Yeah. Well, look at this, look. Traditional dress.
Yeah. Well, that's Stephen Brendan coming from Castle Combe in South Gloucestershire, and I really don't envy that guy pushing that wheelchair back up this hill. Right, okay? I don't. But anyway, we are heading back now, and Brendan wants some bonus footage. Look at him. There we go. Say goodbye to Britain's prettiest village. Well, we are off now to Cirencester now, and we're going to have a look at the Roman Amphitheatre. Well, that should be interesting. Well, we are in Cotswold Avenue in Cirencester, and there's a reason why we've come here, because just over the road there is an interesting little location you might want to have a look at. What must have it looked like sitting here in the Roman Amphitheatre there. Wonder what Roman Cirencester would have looked like. Now just going to take a walk down to the amphitheatre and feel what it would have been like inside there to actually be part of this time that's just so hard to imagine. You can see now as we come up, you can see the high walls of the amphitheatre now. So what we're going to do first is we're going to climb up to the top of the walls, then we'll walk around the edge, and then we'll take you into the arena. but it'll give you an idea of what the spectators would have seen while they were standing at the highest point. And of course that would have been reserved for, you know, the emperors and high status people would had the best view. He'd be the one giving you the thumbs up or the thumbs down, and if you were in the middle of the arena and you got a thumbs down, you know it's game over. So as we come up now, we're just coming up to the top of where the arena is, and there we go.
Think about what entertainment would have been back in the day.
Yeah.
Of this, you know, Roman
Yeah.
Amphitheatre. Lions biting people's arms and legs off, people cheering.
Yeah.
Like you said, the seating capacity was 8,000 people.
Yeah.
That was the population of Cirencester.
Yeah.
And I said to you before, everyone would have come. Everyone would have been looking forward to seeing the next person's head get ripped off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just madness.
And there'll be somebody like an emperor who will be just giving you the thumb, and it will be kill or.
Would he do the shake?
Yeah.
Would he do the shake, would he?
But just, I know it looks, it's just a grassed area, isn't it?
Yeah.
But just to go back in history and see what this was like.
Today it's not much to look at.
No.
When you imagine
The
what this could be back in the day, yeah.
the roaring, the
And also the hundreds, if not thousands, of lives that were brutally killed here.
it's a graveyard.
Yeah, yeah. Surreal, really. So what did you say it was? Britain's largest
Amphitheatre, yeah. Tell you a little bit about Cranium. It was built in 2 AD, and by the time this was built, what we know as Cirencester was known as Cranium. It had a population of 8,000. So this amphitheatre was built to hold a capacity of 8,000 people, and it did. The construction was very simple. You had stone walls with wooden plank seating and blah blah blah. Why this site was so good is because it was originally a quarry, and a lot of the stone from this quarry was used to build the buildings in Cirencester. So the flat base of this quarry was ideal to construct this amphitheatre. So the amphitheatre was built to provide entertainment to all of the people, because if you can give something, people will be less inclined to be fighting against you. So, and the Romans believed in their way of life was strongly related to religion, but also related to a community feel, and that's echoed with the bathhouses and things like that. You know, Roman life wasn't a bad life. But when people are still in this country, they were still scraping around, living in caves and things like that. And then this whole new way of life come along, then that changed. Well, they were in caves, but they were also in, you know, roundhouses and things like that. So a whole new way of life was put forward. And people got on board with that. A lot of people got on board with that, and if you weren't on board with it, they bloody make sure you had no choice but to get on board with it. So that's really what this was here. It's hard to imagine that this happened here. These beautiful, it looks like Teletubby land really, right now. But yeah, so, and there are other Roman amphitheatres around. South Wales, I think it's Cerris in South Wales, they've got a Roman amphitheatre there. There's also one in Chester, that's a half an amphitheatre, but there's a sort of substantial amount of stonework still with that one. So yeah, it's interesting, and we're going through what's called the gate at the moment, and this would have been the entrance into this. This is where it would have been. This is where the chariots would have. So here's a little look at the amphitheatre, look.
What's this, an artistic
Yeah.
impression?
So that did look quite elliptical actually, that one, didn't it?
So this is what it would have looked like?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, 8,000 seats.
Mm.
All along here. Look, we've got a market here, look. You can get your bread, you can get your pastries.
Let's test my example. So I said it was 7th century.
Yeah.
It's called Cranium. It was a quarry. 8,000 people.
And look, it says here, look.
And-
And they used to hold a regular Sunday market.
Yeah. So look
Come and
at...
get your lamb, 2 chops of 5
Come
quid,
on,
2 chops of £5.
Right. But look at it though, eh?
Yeah.
So, do you believe
They
me?
probably would though, you know.
It would be a
People would
market.
walk in here and you'd be buying stuff here, wouldn't you?
We're here. We're actually here now. Right here, looking at the sign here.
Yeah.
That's nuts, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
We are now going a bit further afield now, but in the rough direction of home. We're going to Worcester and we're going to park at Diglas and we're going to have a look at the beautiful weir. Diglas,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
We're going to look at the beautiful weir. And we are going to have a look at the fish pass and we're going to have a walk up the riverside and we can see the swan sanctuary as well. So that's it. We're just cramming it all in today. It's a busy day. Well guys, we've arrived at Diglas in Worcester and this is the final stop on the trip, and the reason I come here because I come here a few years ago and it was a really nice sort of river walk here which I'm going to show Brendan in a minute. But also with the River Severn is here, and also we've got the beautiful weir, and also we've got the fish pass as well. Both 2 really cool things to go and have a look at. So they are what we're going to do in a minute. Here he comes. Tell you what, right, on that motorway, it was like you were in a funeral procession.
Welcome the sun's come out.
Welcome to Diglas.
Diglas.
Now, let me set the scene, right? Years and years ago, there would have been trawlers and all sorts of things in here, right?
Fishing trawlers.
Yeah, fishing trawlers.
Okay.
This would be the gateway to the sea. This would have been for the River Severn.
Okay.
All these little docks and stuff like that round here. There's a lot going on here. Now, you're looking at all of these apartments.
Tricky parking as well.
Yeah,
right now.
you're looking at all of these apartments and you're saying, oh, they're all private parking. All of these are owned by foreign investment.
Oh, it's one of those places.
This is one of those places, yeah,
right,
and they're rented and whatnot. You know.
Russians, Indians, Chinese.
Yeah, when I see all the shop unit, there was all shop units meant to be here, and all of those aren't occupied. And now we're just coming up over to Diglas Bridge, and it's a lovely suspension bridge, and literally river walks in both directions.
This reminds me of.
What's that, Brendan?
This reminds me of the gates in Jurassic Park that used to keep the T-Rexes.
Yeah. I'm not supposed people haven't put padlocks on them.
Now I've got some questions for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know who built the bridge, when it was built.
I can't tell you that. It's
What do you mean you can't tell me that?
It's not
You're supposed to
even.
be a bloody historian.
Yeah, but it's not even a real sort of. It's not. It's just a footbridge.
Yeah, but it's quite an iconic one. Look at that design.
It is
You are British engineering, you.
a bit up close and personal with the weir in a minute, because we are sort of over that way. But you can see this lovely walkway here. Look, that's looking very nice in the autumn. that really is the end of the trip, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, give it a subscribe. You never know what's going to come up, do you? Anyway, from me and Porky Pig over there, he orders a large carvery but can't eat it. Oh, I'll have a large, I'll have extras. I played the carvery game with the meat, you see. Never fails. Have a good day, guys. Speak to you soon.